Okay, I want to do another quick video for you, and hopefully these are helpful to you guys. I was in New York City a few weeks ago. I go to New York a fair amount, and I was talking to someone, and we were talking about things. There's this awesome app, if you've never used it, it's called Headspace. It's a great app for meditation, and it really subscribes to my favorite type of methodology, which is the slight edge, which is essentially the idea of doing one little thing every day, and then it compounds itself over the course of a week, a month, a year, whatever. And I often forget about that. I don't remind myself enough of how powerful that that is to get things done or to achieve goals. And I was talking to my friend, and we were talking about headspace and meditation, and I just said, man, like how amazing, like how different would your life be if every day for 10 or 15 or 20 minutes you just did something that you knew was the right thing to do and made it part of your life. And when you look around and you think about what's part of your life, you got your breakfast, you've got your routine, you know what you do, you probably have an order to how you structure your day, like what you do first, what kind of work you like to do in the day, everything, right? That's all a product of habits. And those type of things are just natural to you at this point. And they are to me. There's a very clear way I work. And I realized, like, well, what if I know that there's certain things that are going to make me happier and feel better, and they're going to increase my productivity, they're going to increase my business. Everything is going to be better if I just do something for 15 minutes a day. Now, for me, a lot of that is, physical. So if I stretch, if I swim, if I meditate, if I sleep, whatever. For some people, it's different. But I knew that if I did this, if I meditated for 10 minutes a day for a week or a month, that would have like that's a clear, like, my life will get better if I do that for 10 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. It's nothing. And it's amazing when you realize this, like how powerful that actually is, and how much work and how much focus and energy it actually takes to break your habits and to create new habits. And so my challenge to you and my recommendation to you is that this is not easy, and it sounds like it's very nonchalant, 10 minutes, no problem, but put on your calendar for 1 week or even 3 days, or just try it where you have a set period and try to do something that you know is going to make your business better, or like it's going to make your life better. And so an example could be, okay, I'm going to spend 15 minutes and I'm going to research how to do keywords, and then I'm going to create an operating document for a VA. That's a huge request I get all the time. Is people saying, "Hey, do you have any standard operating procedures I can do to give me my VA?" That's one of my biggest hurdles right now. And I always say, not in a condescending way, but like, well, why don't you do it? Like, what's stopping you from doing it? And a lot of times there is nothing other than the fact that, like, it's just a big project. But if you get that done, it's going to be massive, right? Like, it's going to be huge, and all it takes is a little bit each day. On the personal side, it might be, all right, I'm going to spend 10 minutes writing down like the things in my life that make me really happy or that I'm grateful for. That's a great exercise to do. 10 minutes. That's all you got to do. One page of paper, hand and pen, no typing. Do that. Anything. Listen to a podcast, whatever it may be. But when you do this, you're going to start to see a very profound, subtle impact that happens to everything in your life. And you realize that you actually are in control of a lot that's going on within you, and like a lot that can happen. And you start to realize that you attract the energy that you want in your life because you are starting to produce it yourself. And that's when things start to come to you and opportunities start to open up. So that's the second thing I really wanted to share with you guys, is because the power of habits is astronomical. It is, there's nothing more powerful than the idea of compounding effects. And you can apply that to anything. There are proven things that we all know will make your life better. And that all it takes sometimes is just doing it for 10 minutes a day. And so try it. I think you'll find it's a lot harder than you think, but it's also a lot more effective than you probably think. And if you can do it for a month, that's an amazing thing. If you need help accountability-wise, there's a lot of apps out there that'll help you with accountability. The other thing, which Chad introduced me to, and unbelievable motivator, if that's how you work, is for us, it's like, we basically, we make an agreement about like, all right, let's get this done. And we'll be like, if I don't get this done, I'm writing a check to someone I don't like. And I'm going to put it in the mail and I'm going to hand it to Chad. And Chad's going to, if I don't get my end of the bargain done, he's going to mail that thing. And then he gives me one and I'm going to mail his. And like, you want to talk about motivation, that'll motivate you to do it. You don't have to go that extreme off the bat, but it is like the ultimate way. It doesn't have to be money, it could be anything. But that's a great way to do it if you need some help getting started. So definitely try to make some habits, focus on them, start very, very small, start simple, and start in a short time frame. And I think that it's going to be huge for you. All right, see you guys.